Edition of Smarknado. I am your host, Eric Druckman. With me, as always, the Danaconda, Dan Sesnit. Dan, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing good. My boy comes home tomorrow. Fingers crossed. So everything is going swimmingly, my friend. A little tired. Didn't catch up on as much as I would have liked to from this past SummerSlam weekend, but I did catch up on some, so I'm here.
I'm just glad that the link is coming home. And
He is.
yeah.
The champ is here.
He is. So, child number 3 for our boy Dirty Dan. He's going to have a dirty dozen before you know it.
They don't call me Dirty Dan for nothing, bro.
All right. Well, let's start off by just kind of getting something off of our chest. I feel like this whole week was kind of a turning point in already kind of exasperated feelings about WWE. But
yeah, if you have a conscience.
It was just kind of like final nail in the coffin type shit as far as the decisions they've made, the business moves they've made, the show that they've put on, the creative moves they've made. It's just kind of like across the board, a lot of things are just not hitting, and it makes me not really want to invest. And I think we can start, first of all, by the return of Brock Lesnar.
Just why? Like, I guess my question is why? What is first we have this Triple H at the White House. Now we have Brock Lesnar coming back. Like, they've pretty much gone full blown fuck you to any fan with morals and conscience. You know, it's how long is it going to be before Vince McMahon is back? Right? Like, to me,
it feels that way, doesn't it?
Does what's stopping them? Like, there are no rules anymore. And to me, like, I have no desire to watch it. Like, HBO Max just uploaded every AEW pay-per-view from the last 5 years. I'm good. I have wrestling I can watch that I enjoyed. So, to me,
I mean, even outside of AEW, there is just so much choice out there. I mean, this is the boat that we were in before WWE kind of had their upswing of when Vince initially went out, and then Triple H got creative, and there was just this breath of fresh air.
SummerSlam, 2 years ago?
Yeah, and there was just this feeling of positivity about the future of WWE at that time. Sure, there was apprehension from some people based on personal experiences with Triple H and all that, but the perception a lot different than it is today. And Brock Lesnar coming back, I think Lance Storm said it best that the thing that people aren't really talking about is just how this creates a very uncomfortable working environment for female employees.
It's a slap in the face.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's an absolute slap in the face.
Yeah. I'm not going to fucking cheer that guy. And it kind of pains me to say it. I think a big reason why Brock Lesnar is back is because of John Cena. I think John Cena requested it. And I kind of hate that.
He came out and said, I just roll with the punches. I don't know that I believe that. So,
I mean, they went out of their way to say, oh, Brock Lesnar, John Cena's most legendary opponent, and just setting the stage for that. And I don't know. I feel like I would not be surprised if John Cena played some sort of role in that. And then also, look at the association. They're in TKO, Dana White and the UFC, and just the people that they allowed to be a part of their organization.
They absolutely don't care about their fans.
They don't.
Well, that's not true. They care about the fans that will ignore sexual predators.
Mm-hmm.
And have for years. The Vince McMahon defenders are obviously going to be Brock Lesnar defenders, right? And sad part is there's too many of them. And sad part is there's a generation of kids that really don't know what's going on with Vince and Brock and whatnot, and just see Brock as a larger than life character, which I get that from their perspective, but we shouldn't be exposing our kids to people like that of that ilk. It's not okay. I for one, I'm not supporting them anymore, and I think we're going to probably talk about their move to ESPN at some point in this show too, right?
Yeah, I definitely have that penciled in right now. We can get into it a little bit. I mean, it just not a lot to talk about other than the fact that this is a lot more money out of our pockets to have to view the WWE product. Essentially, the pay-per-views are going to be going on the ESPN platform, which with live sports apparently is around $30 a month. Right.
Truly, if you have so I've been doing a little bit of research on it just because I have every fucking streaming service out there basically in some shape, form, or fashion. So I've been looking into it. I have YouTube TV, so I believe that since I have YouTube TV, I technically will have access to ESPN and WWE pay-per-views.
Oh,
I think, and I think that is also
ESPN. Having ESPN Plus mean anything?
No.
Like, what even is that service? What do I pay for?
I probably sound like an old fucking boomer, but I just miss the days of straight up cable and straight up pay-per-view. Like,
at this point I do. It's becomes just so fucking convoluted with how you can view things and watch things, and like, you know, you need to download this specific app for this specific service, and
you know, and everything has something I want to see, which is a problem. So, you know, I mean, it's tough, but I think that it, you know, hopefully it works out for more people than it doesn't work out for at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But it is a money grab, and it's fucking more corporate America bullshit, and TKO just wants more money, and they're going to get it from some people. Basically, I saw something on Twitter earlier today that the math is like, if you want to be a WWE fan, you're basically going to pay like $600 a year.
Ridiculous. That's why everybody should become a pirate at this point.
Arr. I fully support pirating. Fuck corporations at this point. Like,
yeah,
I pay for it because I have kids and a wife, and I need quick access to all of these things. But at the end of the day, like, if WWE, if it isn't true what they say about the YouTube TV and people that are on cable and cable adjacent network, or, you know, services like Hulu Plus Live TV and things like that, if that's not true, then I'll definitely pirate WWE events. But I can say emphatically, as of this point, I'm just not going to watch it all. I can see what happens on Twitter and read results if I really want to know, but at the end of the day, we never based our podcast on one show, so I don't feel beholden to watching something that a company that I don't respect.
Right. And even thinking back to the start of our podcast, it was really to talk about things outside of the mainstream. Because when we did start this podcast, it was at the end of 2019. And WWE was some of the most that was like the era of feeding Roman Reigns dog food.
It was some of the worst television I've ever seen. Television, period.
That like motivated us to be like, we should have a podcast where we talk about other wrestling other than this fucking garbage.
And then we were blessed with AEW.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I think that at least for me, after this past weekend, I had no motivation to watch Raw. I didn't even watch NXT last night, and NXT is usually something where I'm just kind of like, oh, they're different, but even they have been just not hitting lately either. It's weird. And I really have no motivation to watch SmackDown either. So I welcome this break that I'm going to be taking from WWE. And I guess the next time I think I'll give them attention is the next major pay-per-view, Survivor Series. See what they have in store for that, if it's going to be worth my time or not. And but other than that, like, this is going to open up a lot of time for us to watch other things that we've missed out on.
I mean, if we're really putting it in perspective, man, like Survivor Series is always my least favorite pay-per-view of the year anyway. I'll look into the build and see what's going on. It could be fine, but after that, the next Royal Rumble is going to be in Saudi, and I don't really want to watch that as unfortunate as that is. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, I forgot about that. That's so awful.
It's just not going to be a good run
And
for
they
them,
want to.
and they
Another.
just don't make me want. I have no desire to do it. Like Sex Pest Defenders, and don't get me wrong, like I don't believe AEW is above reproach, right? Like I think that they're probably harboring people that are sex pests or have been or have defended them. I'm sure they have because wrestling is fucking chock full of them. That's the problem. Right? Like, so, where does that leave us as fans? It's very conflicting.
Mm-hmm. It is, especially the element of like, there are people in WWE that we really care about as talent. And,
Sure.
I want to like root for them and I want to see them succeed. And, I guess I'll go out of my, like, if there's a particular talent or something that I want to watch, I'll go out of my way to watch their match or something,
It's just not, again, it's not even that easy to do that anymore because every way to watch a match as a one-off, you have to fast forward through all the other fucking bullshit.
Dan.
Like they have the WWE network anymore. They didn't make that user-friendly. Like, who knows what the ESPN interface is going to ultimately look like? It's like, I don't know. It's just a company that is just
soulless,
shooting and missing at every turn.
Yeah.
Right? Just bricking. And
sure.
I can't do it. I have plenty I can watch. There are indies. The G1 is still going on. Like, there's so much that can be watched.
Yeah, need to get back into the G1.
Yeah. I watched day 3. The problem with it is the stream's not great. I
think another thing with the G1 that really took the win out of the sales of a lot of viewers was the injury to Gabe Kidd.
Yeah. I mean, that was a tough one to stomach, and I don't know if he ever ultimately came back. I know they were shooting for it. They wanted to.
I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
So did they assign a replacement?
I think they just like I don't know if like the block that he was in is just going to end early to make up for the no matches with him involved in it, but I don't know exactly what they're doing. I know they didn't add anyone.
What's the extent of the injury? Have you heard anything?
No. I knew it was going to keep him out for the G1. I didn't think it was going to. I don't think it's going to keep him out like longer than that.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Because Gabe Kidd right now is easily one of my top 5 favorite wrestlers going right now.
I mean, he's the one that's really bringing in international fans into watching New Japan.
I mean, he's just so authentic. Like,
he stands out.
And he stands out, and I think he's better than being a heater for Mox. Like, I think he can play a real part in AEW if he wanted to.
Yeah.
But he's injured, so we'll let it play out. Hopefully, he gets back healthy soon.
Absolutely, man. I'm going to say a prayer for Gabe Kidd. I'm going to look up in the sky and really hope that he comes back. And sometimes when I look up in the sky after there is a funeral for a certain wrestling superstar that's a fucking racist, you see a cloud that looks like him posing. Did you see this, Dan?
No.
Did you see the Hulk Hogan cloud?
I have not seen the Hulk. There's a Hulk Hogan cloud.
It was reposted by Bam Margera, and it's gone viral. And they swear that there's a cloud that looks like Hulk Hogan.
Was it on Twitter? I gotta find it. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
we'll look up Bam.
Mm-hmm. It's just so silly, man. I had a laugh. But yeah, WWE can go fuck themselves. Another thing that I want to mention that I stumbled upon today is Linda McMahon was doing some like I don't know, some presentation in front of a group of people.
Sure.
And somebody just started playing this audio recording of like Linda McMahon is corrupt, and then the whole thing ended with them playing circus music while she was talking.
That's fantastic. Good for her. Fuck that bitch.
Fuck her. Yeah.
Like,
Soulless bitch.
I have more fucking credentials to be in the job that she's in than she does.
Yeah, we all do. For
It's
fuck's
fucking
sakes.
pathetic.
But yeah, yeah. So let's. How about we? I know you didn't really watch it all, Dan, but let me just kind of go over what happened
Sure.
with night 1 and night 2 of SummerSlam here. Okay.
So to clarify, I was going to watch. I had to work all weekend. I was planning on watching, and then the Brock return happened. So I decided I was fucking. That was the last straw. I was like, I was talking to my wife, and I was just like, man, like they're bringing him back. Like I can't support it. I can't watch. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be a number that they can count to say this person was supported. I'm not gonna be.
It's easy not to support them after all the matches that went down this weekend, but
It's a
yeah,
dog
Dan.
shit card anyway.
So first of all, night 1 started with Roman and Jey Uso against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. If anything, this match just showed me how boring Jey Uso and Roman Reigns are as wrestlers. You know, that might sound a little harsh, but
I've never thought they were particularly exciting wrestlers.
They just I wanted Braun and Bronson Reed to win this, obviously, you know, but like just I'm just so over Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, and just they do the same shit every fucking match.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
Uso
boring.
with the fucking super kicks and the fucking whatever, and yeah, I mean, the only good thing about Roman Reigns is his shit talking in the ring. Like, he's really good at that.
Even that is a little played out sometimes to me. Yeah, so that match sucked. Guys, for everybody listening right now, I'm just gonna fucking torch most of this card, so buckle up. All right. I'm sure that most of you watched it and weren't really that impressed, so like don't act surprised. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, they beat the Judgment Day. This was fine. I didn't really have a problem with this. I actually kind of like Flair and Alexa Bliss together as a tag team, and I think that their chemistry is actually pretty good.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of this storyline run with her.
Totally fine. It's not going to motivate you to watch anyway, Dan.
No.
All right, next we had Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross.
Oof.
Bro, here's something. Here's a conundrum right now. Like,
no, wait. Like, seriously, who won? I have no idea.
Sami Zayn won.
Okay, well, at least that's good.
Here's the conundrum. It's like, I personally don't feel that Karrion Kross is like this can't miss in-ring talent. Like, I don't really see anything in him that really makes him that special. However, he's resonating with fans enough in the same way that I've kind of conceded on like Jey Uso in the past. Like, give him some TV time, give him like a credible win. I'm glad our boy Sami Zayn is our boy. Like, I don't want him to beat him, but like, I just feel like this is another example of WWE just blatantly not listening to the fans at all. And how Triple H gaslit them too in the after show. Did you see that clip?
I did see that clip where he said it was they were cheering for Brock, but they were actually cheering for Kross.
Yeah,
that's pretty fucked up.
That was fucked up, bro. And it doesn't sit well with me that Karrion and Scarlett are getting this kind of treatment, even though I'm not really a fan of theirs in ring. Like,
I very much missed their NXT run.
Yeah.
But you know, and I'm not the biggest fan. I liked him at Bloodsport. I thought that was a good showing for him.
Sure.
I thought that was cool. I do think he can cut a decent promo when he's not trying to be all cryptic. And he does have a good look. But you're right. They're doing the fans a disservice, and maybe he ends up going somewhere where he gets
You get that kind of attention. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really want him in AEW. I wouldn't suggest that, but
I mean,
maybe
he did have
dog on TNA.
He had a good run in TNA before, so like he could reclaim that again.
Yeah, I would say that would be a really good fit for him.
I'll tell you what is not a good fit. That's Jade Cargill in the main event scene, because they gave her 7 minutes against Tiffany Stratton, and I'm just like, all this time we fucking wasted. I'm trying to build this program up, and you gave us a 7-minute match.
It was
a woman that won. She won the fucking women's, the Queen of the Ring.
Yeah,
and they gave her a 7-minute match.
King of the Ring.
It's wild to me. Like, I understand, like, you not thinking Jade is ready, but if you've already come this far, try to make something happen.
I'm sorry if you didn't think she was. If you don't think she's ready now, and you don't think she's been ready since she got there, she's never gonna be ready.
Yeah,
I hate to say it, and I'll tell you, her booking has been dog shit in WWE. She was way better in AEW, like
100%. And like, there's nobody that can really give a solid argument against that either, because in AEW she had 2 losses. She lost the rematch also.
Yeah, 2 losses on her way out the door.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's tough to see, and I don't know, but I don't even know if like Jade can really hack it or not. But 7 minutes to somebody that won a prestigious tournament like that is just an embarrassment to me.
It's not a good look, and I mean that it was just all the clips I saw of the match were just really bad.
Yeah. Like, at one point, Jade put Tiffany's like foot on the rope because she was like out of position. It was a mess. That's why you need, like, those 2 women. They need to work with like someone that's more experienced. Like, Tiffany is great in her own right, but you can't put her in there with someone that's like a total greenhorn.
No, not at all.
Or else it's going to suffer. She's not as experienced enough to lead a match.
Nope.
The tag team match, Drew and Logan Paul against Randy Orton, Jelly Roll, I could not have given any fucks whatsoever about any of this shit. I know some people were like complimenting Jelly Roll, like, oh, he did a pretty good job, and it's just like, I guess, I don't know, like,
pile of shit that didn't smell that bad. Like, what I don't know. I mean, that's another WWE thing. Like, they're seriously promoting Logan Paul, like, who's a known piece of shit. Like,
and Jelly Roll hasn't had the best press in the past either.
I don't know. I know he's vaguely famous, whatever. I know very little about Jelly Roll. So,
you know who else was on this show? That is apparently like a huge deal. This guy Drewski.
Oh yeah.
Do you know who he is?
I do.
Is he just a clout chaser?
He's a streamer. He's a comedian.
Is he funny? Like,
no, I don't think so, but some people do. I've seen some stuff that he's done that's been funny, but I mean, broke clock is right twice a day.
Mm-hmm. Well, I thought that whole thing sucked, and I really could give a fuck about any of Logan Paul or his stunts. And I don't give a fuck if he goes viral. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's a bar. All right, next. For the main event of this show, believe it or not, that was the whole card. This was a dog shit night 1 of SummerSlam. CM Punk, he beat Gunther for the title.
Was the match even good?
It's a tough pill to swallow. Like, listen, I think that the match itself was pretty good. It's always going to be a tough pill to swallow for me of CM Punk convincingly beating someone like Gunther.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't say it was a bad. It was definitely the best match of the night. I would say,
Sure.
and there wasn't much competition.
I was gonna say there's 5 of them, and then
Yeah,
by all accounts, it was very bad.
right. We ended up getting the Money in the Bank cash in at the end with Seth Rollins. I guess everybody predicted this.
Yeah.
I didn't know who to believe because I heard so many conflicting reports of he's injured, he's not injured, he's injured, he's not injured. I didn't know, but then he did the fucking Willy Wonka thing almost, breaking away the crutches, and I thought he was gonna do the forward roll like Wonka, but he didn't. But that's fine. That's okay. And he won the title, and he's continuing to make CM Punk's life misery, and that's cool with me.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the only good thing that came out of the whole show is CM Punk was only champion for 4 minutes.
Yeah. All right, Daniel, on to night 2. The first match was the triple threat match, women's championship. Naomi, she retained against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. I think a big highlight here is Naomi did come to the ring with her father, who's like apparently like a very well-known guitarist.
Oh, really?
He's performed with a lot of different acts in the past, well-known acts in the past. I don't know the names, but I thought that was pretty cool. At the same time, though, it's like you're a heel. You shouldn't have a moment like that where I'm like, oh, I like you. I kind of want you to win now,
Yeah.
Especially when you're in there with 2 baby faces like that.
Yeah.
So Naomi retained here. It's another continuation of Rhea not being able to beat Io, and this is just getting really annoying. And I feel like a lot of the storylines in WWE are just going on forever. And I feel like there's just a lack of creativity in the women's division. There are too many triple threat matches. Do you agree?
I just think they're doing the same thing over and over and over.
They are. They are. They're just like Naomi has just replaced. Who was the third person in this mix before? I'm trying to remember.
Bianca.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. And then this match I just fucking hated because of the result. TLC, Wyatt 6, they retained. You had Andrade and Rey Fenix in there. They're awesome. You have DIY retained in there. They're awesome. Fraxium, they're awesome. Motor City, they're awesome. Street Profits, they're awesome. And then you have the stupid stinky team win. That doesn't make any fucking sense. There was the perfect opportunity to get these fucking belts off of these guys because the tag division has been cold on SmackDown, which was red hot before, but ever since it's been on the Wyatt 6, it's been fucking lame. So what do? They have the Wyatt 6 retained for no fucking reason because, it's like they want to run this fucking Bray Wyatt tribute train forever. And I'm sad that Bray Wyatt's gone. Everyone loved Bray Wyatt. But I just feel like this thing is just gone. It's gone past its expiration date, and they're just trying to cash in on Bray Wyatt's image and name.
Well, that's baffling in and of itself, and I get that. My main issue with this is why is Andrade teaming with Rey Fenix when
I know when Penta is over on Raw?
Yeah, it's like it's literally I'm watching All Out 21 in the background here right now.
Yeah.
And that's the match with the Lucha Brothers versus the Young Bucks, which is literally coming on as we speak. Like, this is one of the top 5.
Yeah, it's one of the best matches in AEW history.
Probably one of the top 5 tag teams in the history of wrestling.
You're talking about the cage match, right?
What?
Is it the cage match?
Yes, the cage match.
Yeah.
By incredible. Like, if you're not saying that the Lucha Brothers are top 5 tag team of all time, then top 10 minimum. And you have Andrade teaming with Rey Fenix just because they're both Hispanic.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm. It's silly, man. And again, the result was silly. Were there a lot of really cool spots? Yeah. I would say go out of your way. Like, if you're interested in seeing some of the spots that happened, they're pretty cool. But you know, it wasn't a TLC match that like absolutely blew my mind.
That was another thing with this whole card. It was so many like TLC and no DQ and just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know the difference. No DQ, no count out is a stipulation, but a street fights is also a stipulation, and those are two different things. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Nope.
It's the same fucking thing. The said no disqualification, no count out match, Becky Lynch and Lyra. I will say this is worth going back and watching. This is a really good, well worked match between two women that know each other like the back of their hands at this point.
I was gonna say I would hope so by now.
Yeah, and I thought this was really, really good. I had no problem with it. I actually, yes, I did. I had a problem with the result because Bayley accidentally cost Lyra the match, and it's just a continuation again of like Bayley and Lyra, and we're just going to be getting more of that, and that's been happening forever too since WrestleMania, and it's just like. You guys really got me hooked. You really got me hooked on this.
Like I said, it's just making it really easy to walk away.
Yeah, they are. Another match that I was super looking forward to that was underwhelming because of fuckery and hijinks. Solo and Jacob Fatu in a steel cage, which, you know, a steel cage match back in the day used to be like the most violent, like feud ending match where nobody could come in. It's two guys locked up in a cage. It's going to be bloody and violent and crazy. And, you know, this was just a lot of spots and interference. And, Jacob Fatu. Yeah. He did a moonsault. But it happened after the fucking match. It didn't even happen during the match.
What?
Yeah. It was so fucking stupid.
That's very confusing.
Yeah. Dude, I was just like, this company can fuck off. At this point, I was like, fuck this fucking company. I didn't know what was going to come my way next. And of course, you know, we had AJ Styles and Dominic. Yo, I don't like Dominic winning at all here against AJ.
Really kind of. Why do you hate Dominic so much?
It's not that I hate Dominic. I just don't think he's worthy of beating someone like AJ Styles.
But you think AJ is on his way out, though?
Yeah, but also the way he beat AJ Styles was a very, like, Eddie Guerrero way of, like, tricking him and cheating.
Sure.
So I was like, okay. So, like, I accepted it for that sake, but the principle of him beating AJ Styles does not sit well with me still.
I'm telling you, man.
Maybe that's a mental thing I need to get over.
They're big on Dominic, man.
I know they are.
He's the future for them.
Yeah.
He will be the world champion, I guarantee you.
Oh, yeah. You get no argument from me, man. Finally, Cody Rhodes and John Cena, they fought in a street fight, and man, the Cena babyface turn on Friday was some of the lamest shit I ever saw in my fucking life.
And it wasn't even like a play. It was not a trick. It wasn't a ruse. Nothing happened. It just fucking went away.
It just went away. It was so lame. And the stupid audience was just like, yay! And I'm just like, this is where we're at now. Like, this has been a dog shit retirement tour from John Cena, by the way.
Their audience is so smooth-brained. It's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah. But listen, this match was good. I will concede to that. This was a very good match. And if you are going to go back and watch anything from this show, watch Cody Rhodes versus John Cena and just turn it right off as soon as Cody Rhodes wins. And don't
didn't also say it was like one of fucking John Cena's best matches?
Yeah, he did. And rightfully so. You know what? Cena actually pulled out a lot of the greatest hits in this match. He did a lot of the moves that he wasn't doing anymore. He did the Code Red. He did the flying leg drop off the top rope.
Right.
He was, yeah.
Maybe I'll go back.
He's not quite Tanahashi. He proved that he's not quite Tanahashi.
Jesus, that man!
Yeah.
I can't believe he didn't get injured in the G1.
He moves through clay also.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Fucking quicksand, if nothing.
So yeah, silver lining on this whole 2-day fuck fest. The main event of night 2 was pretty good, but that's really it. And then a fucking sex trafficking piece of shit made his return to the company, and the fans were like, "Oh my god!" Guess who else was there in the front row? Brock Lesnar fan.
God damn it! I read somewhere that TKO wants to turn all the major pay-per-views into 2-day events.
I was gonna say that earlier. Yeah, that makes me sick, bro. It makes me sick.
It's watering down the product completely and utterly. It's pathetic. I hate it. I hate it for the company that I
hate it for the talent too.
Yeah. Because they say it's going to get more people on there, but like
there's going to be less.
They're only doing 4 or 5 matches a fucking night anyway.
Yeah.
When they used to do a 10-night card.
Mm-hmm.
Or a 10-match card.
Yes. Yeah. Hey man, this was a really shit SummerSlam night 1 and night 2. But can we honestly say that it was a shit weekend as a whole? I don't think we can.
No.
Because there were good shows that happened, right? And we did get to watch some of them. I know that. I thought that the GCW show on Friday night in particular, there was a lot of really great shit that happened. I thought that Billy Starks and Atticus Cogar was one of the best intergender matches of the year.
Cogar is gonna be signed eventually, man. I fucking love this dude.
He's like, and Billy went to a place that we typically don't see her go to.
She can get dark sometimes, man. She's had her GCW run. She can get dark.
Mm-hmm. I personally like the beef fight that was Manders and Steve Macklin. Also,
I did too. Actually, I did too. I was really pleasantly surprised. I had it on in the background, but I kept like looking at them and like, these guys are really fucking thumping each other. And like, I was thinking about Macklin. Like, I don't typically love military gimmicks. It's not my favorite thing, but I like his.
I like his too, because like he kind of seems like a guy that's like has seen some fucked shit, and like he internalizes it and like he lets out like his PTSD in the match. At least that's how I kind of read it.
Like, it's not like fatigues, but like it's still like obviously military related.
Yeah,
like, I think it's a good gimmick, man, and this was a fun match. Manders is really an underrated dude.
Manders is going to get signed somewhere soon, especially for the fact that like he has built up this huge amount of credibility in Europe. He's the WXW Unified Wrestling Champion in Germany. He has had plenty of bookings through Rev Pro and Progress and has worked all over Europe. Dude's going to get signed somewhere, especially also the fact that, he was trained by Seth Rollins. Rollins has produced some really good talents.
Yeah, he has.
So, yeah, I think we're going to see him get signed sometime soon.
I bet you he would fit in New Japan excellently, and I know he has a great deal of respect.
Absolutely. I mean, like, you think about Stan Hansen when he was in Japan. What a massive star that he was. I mean, that's the easiest comp you can make right there.
Absolutely.
I thought Effie and Crowbar was a nice treat. I think that Crowbar kind of showed that he can still go. Did you see this match?
I saw bits and pieces of it. It was okay.
Yeah. I became a bigger fan of Bear Bronson over the weekend, and I actually watched the tag team death match that happened. Bear Bronson and Slade versus Dr. Redacted and Mr. Danger. Did not watch the match, but they showed highlights of Bear Bronson and Slade death match, and it was some of the most violent shit I have ever seen in a death match before. And just if you just watch like the 1 minute highlight of it, you're just gonna be like, oh my fucking god, I can't believe they went. But I like Bear Bronson is somebody that has left AEW and he's made it a mission to get noticed, and he is getting noticed, man.
Didn't he leave on for a bad reason though?
I think that he left because of what happened with Bear Boulder.
Oh, okay. I got Boulder was the one that got arrested, or whatever.
Boulder was the one that got the sexual abuse allegations, domestic abuse allegations. Okay. Then Bear Bronson left, and I think he's just kind of trying to reinvent right now, and he's doing some death matches and shit. I enjoy. I'm not a death match fan typically, but like some of this shit, I really did enjoy.
Yeah, I'm not.
And I'm sure if John is listening right now, those words that just came out of my mouth, a little tear just
single tear
rolled down his cheek.
Like he's an Indian, you just threw trash at his feet.
Yeah. Other things I really enjoyed this weekend, dude. You got to go out of your way and watch Bloodsport.
I've been planning on it. Pete Dunne is on the card, and he's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
Bro, Pete Dunne and Jonathan Gresham, probably my favorite match out of any of them that happened. I loved the involvement of both of the War Raiders that were in here.
Okay.
I thought that Janai Kai and Jordan Blade was interesting. Nick Camarado made his Bloodsport debut, and he dressed as his whole he was Rex Kwon Do.
Oh, Jesus. Who'd he wrestle?
He faced Simon Gotch. And of course we had the return of Bloodsport Natty Neidhart, and she faced Masha. And bro, every time I see Natty in this Bloodsport setting, I'm just like, what is fucking stopping them at WWE from being able to unleash this woman that we've never seen on WWE TV?
And it's sad because she'll never leave there.
Yeah. And she's like, her whole gimmick the last 10 years is everyone's best friend backstage. Like, that's what they've wasted her fucking career on.
I know I'm an AEW shill more often than I'm not, but can you imagine her as like a locker room leader in AEW with the women's division that they have right now?
Dude, her going in there against Statlander and Aminata,
fucking Tony Storm, going up against Mercedes again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her and Masha just fucking crushed it here, and Masha played the role of the heel in this too, and it was enjoyable. And yeah, man, go back and watch Bloodsport.
I'm going to.
It's totally worth it.
If I wasn't going to watch Dynamite tonight, I would definitely watch Bloodsport tonight. I have to work tomorrow, but I will try to watch it tomorrow night.
Yeah. All right. And the last thing I want to leave you with is that GCW emo fight. I mean, the card itself, fine. But if there's one thing that you need to go out of your way and watch, it's Brian Keith coming out to the Rap Goes Punk version of Still Fly by the Big Timers.
Okay.
And there's a huge sing-along. And then when the breakdown happens, you see a Brian Keith breakdown dance. And he just does the hardcore dancing like crazy. And it's awesome. And you got to see it, bro. You got to see it. Yeah. Right. It's not on my bingo card, as they say.
As the kids say. No, that's fantastic. Who did he wrestle?
Zachary Wentz.
Oh, okay. Was it a good match?
Yeah, it was a good match. And Priscilla Kelly was on the show too. She had an interesting entrance. She's kind of back to her pre-WWE ways, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And she came out to "Wow, I Can Get Sexual Too" by Say Anything. You know that song?
Yeah.
So right. Those 2 points worth checking out.
I will check it out. I will definitely check it out.
Yeah. We left our good friend AEW a little high and dry this week, but we had a lot of energy to get out. But there is a good Dynamite tonight. So Dan, how about we preview a little Dynamite?
Yeah, there's a few matches that they've announced already. The first one being The 4-way for the TBS Championship number 1 contender at Forbidden Door. That's Queen Aminata, Sky Blue, Alex Windsor, and Billy Starks. All really good workers, so I'm excited to see that match. I think I got Alex Windsor coming out in that one. I don't know about what you think.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Aminata.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with her because I
Alright.
think Billy's kind of doing her own thing right now with the whole Athena thing, and
Yep.
Sky Blue is doing the trios thing, and Alex Windsor just got a big opportunity, and she's kind of new, and Aminata has really just busted her ass.
I love Aminata. I love the pick. I could definitely see it. Aminata has been doing some work on Twitter lately, which is very interesting. Um, but anyway,
What does that mean?
she is just go check out her. She says a lot of wild shit.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's pretty funny. But no, I love Aminata. I think that she could definitely be put in that spot. I just think, being that it's Forbidden Door, I think.
That's a good point. International experience of Alex Windsor, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. We
Fair,
also have
fair.
the Young Bucks versus Brodito in the World Tag Team Eliminator semifinal. I think this is going to be the Bucks here, but I really like the Bandito Brody King tag team.
Hell yeah, man. I do too. It just kind of happened by accident, it seems like, but yeah, those dudes rule.
Yeah,
I hope Brodito wins.
I just don't see it happening. I think we're going to get Bucks FTR again.
Yeah, but oh yeah, because the other side of the bracket is FTR, right?
Yes.
For a second, I thought this was the final. I don't know why. Yeah, man, and I'm also wondering what's going to happen this week with the Hurt Syndicate and MJF, because if there's one criticism I have of AEW, it's just how seemingly abrupt it seemed for MJF just to get cut from the Hurt Syndicate, just in a backstage with Shelton. I want to know what that's all about, and I don't know why they pivoted like that.
I've been reading a little bit on Twitter, obviously, in passing with Sean Ross Sapp and this, that, and the other thing, and apparently there might be some issues backstage with Hurt Business.
Okay, so that was actually something I was going to bring up, and I wasn't sure if they were related to each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Hurt Business. It seems like MVP has some sort of serious beef with Speedball Mike Bailey now,
which is so odd.
It's odd because I'm there's no way he has beef with him personally, right? Because there's no nicer person that I've ever met in wrestling than Speedball Mike Bailey, and I can't possibly see him being an asshole. I would imagine that MVP's gripe with him might be due to his style in the ring. Wouldn't
maybe
you think?
Stiff work.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
and that's possible because, like you said, I've never interacted with Speedball directly. I know you have, but I've seen his interactions with other people on Twitter, and him and Veda both seem like really, really nice people.
Yeah.
So to me, I can't imagine but sometimes people just don't vibe. It is what it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate.
That's true, and I guess that there were certain tag teams that they were willing to put over, included the Gates of Agony, and who were the other tag teams? Was the Outrunners one of them?
I didn't read that part. I just read the beef with Bailey and Jet Speed.
Well, listen, you know why I think Brodito would be great to win this whole thing is I think that they're a team that'd be worthy enough to beat the Hurt Syndicate and then be convincing.
Oh, definitely.
So I would like to see that happen because I think that Shelton and Bobby are better suited at this point going their singles ways.
Yeah, I also don't want to see the Bucks win. I kind of like the idea of the Bucks being losers.
Yeah.
But I think it's ultimately going to be FTR Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah, FTR hurt Syndicate, so ultimately, like MJF and FTR are going to reunite with each other.
I mean, it seems like a logical way to do it if you're MJF. You know, it seems like a good storyline. It's built in. They have a history.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, my friend.
All right.
Do we have anything else to go on AEW?
They had the last thing is a Mercedes segment that they announced. So who do you think might confront her? Because obviously it's going to be somebody.
I think she's going to be confronted by the Beast Mordos because she didn't do the dishes. Wouldn't that be a segment?
I would watch a Beast Mordos Mercedes Moné reality show. I'm not going to lie to you.
I would too.
But he has to roar the whole time like Groot.
Yeah, he cannot actually speak words.
Yeah, he has to say roar, and that's it, or some variation thereof.
Now that is Monet right there. That's
up.
a Monet idea, bro. Why don't they hire us?
Sign me up, bros. But yeah, sure. I think those are the major points that we're gonna have tonight. I can't really tell you what else is going to happen. I'm interested. I know they put out a hot product every week, so I'm going to start watching in about 13 minutes.
Yes, we are. And as always, friends, follow us on Instagram at Smarknado, on Twitter at Smarknado1. Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. And right there, go check it out. It's our QR code. It's the pathway to everything Smarknado. So please trust in us. Join us. Please help us.
Please, sir. Justice for Janelle Grant. And stay fresh, cheese bags.
Keep watching wrestling.